Good morning. Okay, so I jumped out of bed. I raced to give a cook a ride, and then I had an appointment. So I'm racing to the appointment. I'm 5 minutes late. I look at my phone to let her know I'm on my way, and she canceled on me. So, okay, no big deal. So I pivot. I go to the bank. Then I go and I wash my car and vacuum my car. So I feel productive today. I got a lot done, but guys, it's like one of those days where I have so much going on. Like, it's ridiculous. I feel like I look like a wreck. I just threw my hair back. Minimal makeup. I got like this whole vibe going on. I don't know. So anyway, it's been one of those days where I have so much shit going on. I can't even keep up, right? I'm just trying. I'm just flying by the seat of my pants. I'm just doing my best, right? Like, that's the theme here. And I wanted to talk about something. Like the other day, Tuesday, I tried to go live and it literally kicked me out like 5 times. And so I said, well, maybe it's my phone. I tried a different phone. It worked fine. But then yesterday, I tried the same exact, the live phone, I call it. It's the phone I use when I go live because I don't use it for anything else, so it's perfect. Anyway, I went on and it worked fine. And it was like over 200 minutes, guys. So it's not my Wi-Fi. It's not my phone. So it's not that. It's something to do with something deeper. Like, for example, a couple of the titles I chose maybe were a little jabbity, but not like the put it needle in your arm kind of jabbity. You know, I was saying something like, okay, I have this fundamental issue with homelessness, right? I don't like people being homeless, right? There are people out there that choose it. That's their choice. You know, you do you, boo. That's cool. But there's a lot of them out there, they're homeless because they're mentally ill and they need medications and they're not given these medications. And I don't understand how we can live in a place where, you know, like pharmaceutical companies make trillions of dollars, but yet we still have people on the street who need medication, who are not able to get it. And so then it just brings me back to the fact that the job market isn't real. It's all propped up. It's fake. The housing market isn't real. It's all propped up. It's fake. The government, everything about it is fake and it's not real. I mean, it's crazy. Right now we're going through a government shutdown and I don't think things have ever been better. I think it's great. I notice when the government is shut down, we have a lot less fake news. Maybe I'm wrong, but like, look at how boring life is. It's kind of nice. There's no big stories breaking. Nobody's being hurt or harmed or anything. There's nothing because the government's shut down. So that right there should tell you that something's not right, okay? And I was saying yesterday on my live, like literally, if I was younger and I had another baby, I would name it Matrix Glitch and just see what happens, you know? There's still time. That'll be my doggy's name. But I just don't understand it, guys. This is definitely a matrix. It's definitely not real. The hell is going on? Okay? I know the housing market is fake because here we were fighting. People were fist fighting over houses and who's going to put down the down payment and oh, everybody was, you know, oh, you want 10 grand down? Well, I'll put 20 so I get this house, you know? People were fighting for houses. Well, now everybody's house poor and they're all crying about it and everybody's trying to sell their house and nobody wants a house because the interest rate is over 7%. So it's just crazy. Now, I told you guys I sold my house back in 2022 or 2023. I can't remember. Anyway, sold the house, got some money out of it. That was great. But when I sold it to a lady who curiously lived right down the block. And I thought it was strange. So I told her my whole story. You know, I bought a house with my mom. My mom's kind of crazy. She's going to do her own thing. So we're selling it, but I'm sad about selling this house, right? So long story short, she tells me the house is being bought for her daughter who's in a bad abusive relationship, right? And I'm like, okay, well, if you guys decide you don't want the house, just let me know. I'd love to make the first offer. Anyway, I've since moved on. Don't care about that house. But the realtor sent me a text message out of the blue and says to this girl, or she thinks she's talking to the lady that bought my house. She's talking to me, right? So she didn't know she's texting the wrong person. So anyway, she says, I'd love to put some more inventory out. Would you be interested in selling yet? So that told me, and I didn't answer, but that told me right there it was a whole plan the whole time to scoop up and buy these houses and hold them and then put them back on the market at appropriate times. They want to boost the inventory on purpose. They're doing this on purpose, okay? Just like the job rates, guys, okay? Job rates in July were like the worst we ever had, okay? Well, it's funny because August, supposedly they got better a little bit. But you know what you guys don't really realize is Uber and DoorDash and stuff like that, those kind of gig jobs, because they're not a real job, but they're gigs, right? But that counts you as employed. You go pick up one DoorDash order, you're employed on paper for the government. So the job reports is going to list you as not jobless when you're jobless. And the housing industry or the housing market is made up. They're putting inventory where they want to and they're taking it when they want to. They're just making money power plays. This is crazy. So then you guys got to like look at homelessness, okay? It doesn't logically make any sense that we have these homeless people running around talking to themselves. Yeah, dude, talking to themselves, harming people because they can't get their medicine. Meanwhile, we have all these pharmaceutical reps running around just shitting gold coins. It doesn't make sense. Like, make it make sense, right? It doesn't make any fucking sense. I can't understand it. And then, you know, we're in a recession, right? But is that real? I don't know. And then Tom Lee, he's saying, oh, the stock market, it's going to go like this for another 10 years. So he's saying the stock market's going to be propped up for another 10 years before the crash. And I'm not sure that anybody's ready for it. I don't think that people understand what's going to happen. And I'm having people tell me, they're warning me to prep and stock up for the next couple months. And I'm like, I can't. Unless I buy a generator, I cannot, because I'm on well water. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble, guys. Like, if the shit hits the fan, I don't know what I'm going to do. Do you guys have a plan? Like, I'm curious, genuinely curious. Do you have a plan? I mean, everything's fake. So this fake comet, which could be an alien, which could be just a rock, it's coming flying right for us. And it's coming, what, November or something? I don't know what to do. I mean, do I just go to work and act like everything's normal? Do I just, like, cut fruit up for my kids and make chicken and just act like everything's normal? Hey, guys, yeah, the government's great. We love the government. I don't know, guys. I really don't know. But I'm just having a hard time. I feel like I'm caught in a tornado and I'm just being whipped around. Whip, 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 whip it good, right? And it just doesn't make sense to me. I don't understand. And I've noticed, like, people in the wild are acting a little weird too. And so maybe it's not just me. I don't know. Like, are you having a hard time? Or is it just me? Do you know anybody having a hard time? Are you worried about anything? Government or whatever? I mean, I don't know. I'm a little nervous. I'm a little fucking nervous to see where this is going. I don't know if I like the idea of aliens or fake aliens or demons or whatever you want to call it. I don't know if I like the idea of even a comet going by that I've never heard of. Like, that kind of freaks me out. How do we know Halley's Comet, for centuries, and we haven't even been around that long? We know about it, but this, it just pops out of the blue. And grocery prices are getting out of control. So if shit hits the fan and the prices go up more, I don't know what we're going to do. But they keep telling me AI is going to take my job, but I'm going to tell you guys, AI ain't taking my job. I'm picking up jobs. I'm bringing out my own groceries. I'm bringing out my own stuff at the drugstore. You guys, I have to do my own checkout. I'm a cashier everywhere I go. AI didn't take my job. AI given me jobs, okay? So I don't understand. I really don't understand. I need to chill. I just need to chill. But I don't know what to do, guys. I don't know what to do. I think this is why people are losing their minds, because there's really no like, you should do this, or if you feel this way, do this. I mean, what are we going to do? Jump on telehealth and talk to AI about our problems? This isn't sustainable, guys. Like, this world is so crazy. Anyway, I don't know what else to do, but I'm not going to talk your ear off all day about it. I got a lot going on tonight, so I'm going to try to upload this today. Give you guys something to do, something to chew on. Leave me some comments. Comments, suggestions, tips and tricks. Bring it. Bring it. All right, guys. I'll check you later.